Just thought I'd share a quick video with you this morning to show you the little salad garden that I rigged up a couple of days ago. It's basically an old polystyrene fish box that a friend gave me, and I've given it a quick coat of paint. So no fancy containers required. The main thing is that it's something that will hold compost, but also that allows drainage. So if it's an old wooden box or a Hessian sack or whatever it might be, you need to make sure you've got some holes in the bottom for drainage. So I put some holes in the bottom through the polystyrene, and I then put some stones in the bottom so that the drainage holes don't get clogged up with the compost. And then finally, to help the drainage, you can probably see this box is sitting just a little bit off the ground. I've got a couple of old bits of wood that it's sitting on, so that if we do get a few days of steady rain like we had last week, you know, it can drain through and it's not going to get waterlogged. So fill the box up with some just ordinary compost. I like to use peat-free compost because it's a bit more environmentally friendly, but it depends on what you can get hold of. Filled it up with the compost, and then I just sprinkled my seeds in and gave them a water in. So I only did that a couple of days ago, so obviously there's nothing to see yet, but hopefully that will come through as some salad crops. And it's a more interesting way to get a hold of your salad, but it's also much more economical. If you ever do buy these bags of salad from the supermarket, they're really expensive and they don't last very long. As soon as they're open, they start going off. So I find this a much more economical way to grow some salad. I'm the only one in the household that eats it, so you know, it's great. I can just come out and pick a few leaves as and when I want them. So I do recommend it if you've got some space and the right light to grow. I definitely recommend it. Over the top of this box, I've put in, you can see these little metal hoops, and then obviously some netting. Now that's not essential, but excuse me, we get pigeons in the garden and they'll just come in and eat the seed out of the box. So the netting's there to stop the birds getting at it. It's also quite scratchy netting. So again, as you can see, I've put it right down onto the ground, put some stones to anchor it down, and hopefully that will stop the snails and slugs because they don't like crawling over sharp things. So I'm hoping that that will stop them from going in and munching on the salad leaves as well. So hopefully in a couple of weeks' time I'll have a decent crop and I'll be able to show you that and be able to start eating my own salad.